Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and today we're gonna do an unboxing of a lot of stuff that I bought on Amazon, and the box is right here behind me. We might as well go see that directly because it just came with the mailman, and I'm still on vacation, and therefore I had this box shipped to me here at my playhouse. I do normally get packages in Aarhus, the big city where I am from day to day. But I had this box shipped to my playhouse because I'm here on vacation. This box has been bought from Amazon in the United States. And I would just like to say that that's a lot of problems and way too expensive. I had a lot of help to get this package from my fellow YouTuber Unky Joe's Playhouse. And Unky Joe made a video putting all of this good stuff in the box for me because I was not able to buy this on Amazon and have Amazon ship it to Denmark. I had to buy it from Amazon and have it shipped to Unky Joe's Playhouse, and then he reboxed it and sent it to me. He did a very awesome video. I'll link to that right up here. There's a little picture. Might have to put the link in the description instead, but go check that out and you will see what Unky Joe put in the box. All of this stuff in the box is things that I bought from the Amazon money that I make. If you watch my videos and I'm talking about something, a server, a hard drive, anything, I'll leave an Amazon link in the description so that you can click on that. And I do make a tiny portion of whatever anyone uses on Amazon from those links. But it adds up over, I think this box contains what you guys has been clicked on for the last 6 months, and it wasn't quite enough. So I had to pay an extra additional 50 bucks to get the stuff that I wanted. But well, the trouble doesn't end there. This box, which weighs, let's see, the American said that it 40 lb something, lbs's, ounces, 40. The Danish post office says that it's 16.3 kilograms. Unky Joe said that they didn't really have a scale at the post office. I'm surprised about that, but well, this is also why I don't ship out anything normally, because it's just way too expensive. These 16.3 kilograms from the United States, they cost me $155 to ship here to Denmark. If you go search and see what you can get for $155 server in the country where you are, you will normally find that, well, shipping is not really a good option. But now that you might have seen Unky Joe's video on what he put in here, I'm really curious to take it out of the box and try and connect some of it and see if it still works. Hopefully it does. And now that we're at it, I kind of wanted to show you this knife. I got this at Lidl here in Denmark, and I thought it was pretty neat. It's a knife, and it uses razor blades. See, it's a knife there, and you can put it out. Oh, it's not a razor blade. It's a Stanley knife. Well, I think it's pretty cool. Never mind. I just got this. I thought it was cool. For exactly this kind of stuff, opening, boxing, cutting the carpet and stuff like that. And it's still very sharp, so that's a good thing. Let's see if that will do it. This has been opened by the Danish post office, customs and stuff. On top of the $155 for shipping, there was an additional $220 for custom import fees crap. So the total amount of money for, well, kind of getting this from the US ended up being $380. And then Unky Joe decided to put a box on the top of it all with his address on. Unky Joe. Not the best choice in the world. So let's see what we have here. Another Amazon wrapping. I did see the video that Unky Joe made, so I do kind of know how he did all of this. So let's get rid of the wrapping and see what we have. First we have a monitor. I bought a 7-inch HD 1280x800 monitor. I'm very excited to see how that works. Well, let's just get everything out first. So let's put that on the table. Then I bought some batteries. These are professional grade batteries. These are V-Lock batteries. It's a Sony standard, I think, and this is actually not for my filming. This is for my film company, because we're gonna be doing a short film here later this year, and we need some V-Lock batteries for our red Scarlet camera. And well, these were a lot cheaper in the US. With shipping and all, not that big a difference. And there is some kind of a note here, trims and stuff. I'll put that back in the box. You kind of saw some of that if you follow my videos. I did a road trip video where we went and we saw a submarine. And we're gonna make a video on a submarine. And here we have some LED panels, 3 of those. And I'm definitely gonna unpack those because I'm very curious to see how they work. Then we have some battery chargers, 2 of those. It's gonna be very exciting. That's the problem with buying stuff in the United States. Often the power cords are different. I did check this out, that this is able to run on AC, 100 volts to 240 volts. We are way closer to the 240 volts, so we're gonna have a look at that. Then there is more batteries, even more batteries, and even more batteries. And then there is 3 boxes, and these are light stands. And then there is a big box in the way. Ow! Everything is on the table. I think I'll start with unwrapping one of these chargers, because these should be batteries for the light stands and for the monitor. I bought these 2 systems to use the same batteries, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. So I want to unwrap the batteries so that I can have those charged. These are kind of the most regular used batteries for this sort of stuff. Sony something. Here it is. It's the NP, and it has a lot of numbers, different cameras that it will fit on. And these are rather big, but not very heavy. And they should be 7.2 volts, 7800 milliamp hours. Let's see about that. They weren't that expensive. I think there were 2 for $30. I believe. I think I got all 6 batteries for around $100. 2 batteries, 2 empty boxes. Here's the charger, the American plugs. I should have asked Uncle Joe to throw those out. Car charger, awesome. Oh, look at what we got here. European cable. I didn't even know that. Nice. Here we are. It can run off 12 volts as well. That is awesome. Now that must be 12 to 15 volts for those, for that. And there is a USB cable as well. So I want to have this up and running as soon as possible. Is there plastic on this, or is it not? Yeah, there's plastic. Okay, let's plug that in. See if it lights up. Anything? Yes. And we have the batteries here. I have no idea if they come charged or not, but I'm sure we'll find that out. It come, oh, it's, you can't see that, but I'll tilt it for you. It seems they come about 50 to 70% charged. That's a good thing. Then I don't have to wait as long. I don't know what this button, high, low, high, low. Okay, we'll just charge them with low. I'm not that much in a hurry. Okay, so, and there were 2 of those because I bought 6 batteries, and I do want to be able to charge them 4 batteries at a time. Well, let's go into the exciting boxes. Now the charging is charging, so let's see what we have here. This is a oh, that's a nice bag. This is a combination because I know that I'm gonna be doing the short film, but I also would like to have some good lights here for my playhouse when I'm doing all these videos for you guys. So I looked into some studio lights, LED studio lights, and well, this was what I came up with. So let's see what we have here. First we have an American plug. Yeah, that's not usable here, but I might want to use the wire anyway, because these, we call those Mickey Mouse connectors. Do you see why? You probably do. We don't get those very often, so I might need the cable to make that. Just put a European plug on there instead. And we have a power supply here. It's a 12 volt 4 amps. It doesn't really feel like they put anything in there. And then there is the light, something to keep it dry. There, oh, you can connect them together, or maybe you can buy them. Cool. Has a nice manual here. It's and you can have them with V-Log batteries as well. Awesome. I do hope these are the small batteries, otherwise I've bought the wrong batteries. Yeah, that looks about okay. The V-Log batteries are way more expensive than these smaller batteries, so. Newer 12 to 15 volts, and light color from about 3200 to 5600, and the size of the panel. Different settings. Dimmer, yellow, plus minus yellow, LED indicator. Okay, cool. And plastic. So how do one do that? Oh, it slides out. That makes it easier. The protective plastic. Very nice. So there should be 480 LEDs. I'm not gonna count those. So let's I'll open a light stand next, and let's put this on a light stand. Okay, just open the tape on that, and it says that this light stand is it's a light stand. I don't know if it means it doesn't weigh anything or if it's for a light, but probably both. And it's 190 centimeters. That's cool. I've never had a real light stand for myself. My film company has some. We don't have anything this small though. Well, that's probably how that goes. Okay, cool. And does that? Okay, it doesn't really use that, so maybe I should just put this rubber thingy back on. This light stand does not feel like quality. It feels very cheap. It probably was very cheap. I don't think I pay much for the light stand. The lamps are probably by far the expensive part. I'm way too impatient to wait for those to charge, so I took the 2 best batteries out of it. I plugged in the rest of the batteries to charge over there. So I just wanted to see this working. Oh, it becomes rather heavy, so yeah, I'll have to tighten this like that. Cool. And we will try and light up something. Lots of light. So, okay, it's not that blinding in the sunlight here. Okay, now I get it. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. So it seems that there is two switches here. The middle one is 0, that is off. If I push it over to 1, that's actually the AC adapter here. And if I push it over to 2, then it switches to battery. So there is battery. I'll just turn it down a little bit so that we can... Oh, that's all yellow. So that's the dim function, and I'm turning it up slowly. That's probably as dim as it gets. And then there's yellow and white, and we can turn that up. Okay, this white piece of plastic also steals some of the light, but we might have a look at me and see how much it does. Okay, me. So let's turn on the light. I'll put it so that you can see the light. Ah, God. There. It does give some light. And these are small enough so that I can move them around with me. Just pick it up and take it with me into the data center or at the basement or something like that. So that was the thought of it anyway, and just have it battery powered like that so that I don't have to worry about that. Well, I have to worry about actually charging them, but very nice. I will unbox the two others. Okay, that's the 3 lamps. I haven't put batteries in that one. I actually found that they run just fine on one battery, probably just only half as long. But you can kind of see the old lamps that I've been using over here, so I could probably turn that off now and get rid of that. So now I have good LED lights. Let's see the monitor here. Super slim HD, the small HD resolution, but still camera monitor. And there is some dear customer. Yeah, they're probably very grateful that I selected their product. We have a tiny manual here. Cool. We have some thingy here so that you can watch the monitor in sunlight, or at least it will be easier. Sorry about that. Here it's something that you mount on the monitor. I do believe there is a picture of it just here on the side of the box. You put that around the screen so that instead of covering your eyes. So that's cool. And we have the monitor itself. Looks very nice. And it has the same battery slot as the lights has, which is cool. It has a mounting place here. I was planning on using this with a magic arm and have the magic arm just hold the screen in place somewhere, so that would be cool. And yes, there might be a cable or two in here. Oh, plastic thingy for having this on. I'm not going to put it all the way in, I'm going to have it out some to extend it even more. But I think that might be cool. It should be able to go on there. It probably does. It needs a bit of persuasion. Okay. We're gonna play with that later. Let's see what else is in the box. We get an HDMI cable. Normal HDMI to small HDMI. We do have a normal HDMI on this one. So, but of course, if my camera had a normal HDMI or small HDMI, what does it have? It actually has a small HDMI, so this fits to my camera. Oh, we might as well just plug it in then. Let's see what happens. Okay, that was easier said than done, but first I got a battery so we can power this thing. And we have power on, cool. And it sits very natural on the table after mounting that. The cable that comes with it, this plug, is not the plug that I have in my camera that we are filming on right now. This plug is the one that is in my camera. I have no idea. It says it's Hdmi cable. This might be a mini and this might be a micro, I don't know. So I'll try and plug this in my camera and we'll try. I've never had this cable in there. And we'll try and plug that into the monitor over there. And we'll power this on and see if we can figure this out. Power on. Field monitor! Cool. HDMI, no signal. Wonder if I have to tell the camera not to use the flip out screen when I'm using this. That's not really that cool. As soon as I press record, I'll lose the picture on this. I think that's rather weird. I'll have to figure that out, why it's not transferring the picture while I'm recording. Not really what I needed. I also need to get rid of this plastic. But it looks good when it's not recording. It does work very well. I do believe that my problem is that I'm recording in 4K and this is only able to do HD. And I'm not actually recording the picture that I'm being shown. It's probably just an HD signal, but as soon as I press the record button, well, it will not show me anything out here. Okay, I have switched the camera to just record in HD, and now I am able to record myself and see myself. But as soon as I turn it up to 4K, which I always record in to use all of the sensor in there, I didn't really think of that. That was stupid of me, but I'll have to learn to live with this and somehow probably not have the screen show me while I'm recording, because it is also a distraction. So, well, it's a cool screen. It shows me very well, so very nice. Okay, I switched the camera back to 4K and immediately it also came and told me on the screen that this was not possible, that it would not be outputting a TV signal when it was recording in 4K. So, I didn't think of that. Stupid me. Well, I do have to show something then, so I have connected it to this tiny little machine here, the Google something, and that has an HDMI port and that works very well. So except that this is not touchscreen and this one is, so that is kind of teasing me. So, but we do get a very nice picture there, 7 inches, very nice and crisp image. I put on the protective block to block out the sun. It makes it look very cool. This plastic thing was very hard to get on and it's not gonna come off by itself, so that's awesome. I just need to figure out what to actually use this little monitor for, because the thought that I had was that I was gonna be able to watch myself when I'm recording video on this screen, and that's not gonna happen, at least not with this camera. It might work for the next camera, but well, that wasn't the point of this. We weren't totally done emptying out the box. There is a AV cable here. There is a plug on the side of the monitor. Let's remove the HDMI cable before I break it. But there is an AV connector right there, and you can plug these in and you get the video out and you get the right and the left channel. I forget which is which, but I do believe that the colors tells you which side they're at, but never mind that cable. Then I saw that the rest of this is bracket for mounting this. So here we have a piece of metal that somehow can go on here, And I did find that on the back of this, where this screw fits like that. So I might have to just have a peek in the manual and see what that is all about. Blah 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 blah. Some kind of a cable restraint. Oh, to protect the HDMI cable. Okay, that's probably a good idea. Okay, I mounted this loosely, so let's put in the HDMI cable here, there, and then we can put that on and kind of protect that. Okay, someone put in a bit of thought about this. This is not stupid at all. Then we have this little box here. We have an Allen key with a screw, and we have a mount, a light stand mount for this, which is awesome now that I just got 3 light stands. So, but I do wonder what this screw is for. This is pretty good quality. Oh, maybe it can replace some. Yeah. This is multiple pieces, I guess. Does this come out? It might fit on the screw on the top of the light stands. We might go figure that out. This one is for mounting on a camera. The camera foot that it has. Right now I'm using it for my microphone. So on my camera this is not available. You can get some extenders so that you can have 2 or 3 of these, but well, it is also a bit flimsy. Here I have my old light that I built in a video long ago, and I've mounted the screen or the field monitor here with a magic arm on the side here. Kind of what I wanted to do with it. It's not straight, I just clamped it on there. The little thingy that it came with on here, but I do believe that they might fit over here as well. So I think we'll try that very fast and see if that's better. I removed the light again and the little plastic thing, and this looks very compatible indeed. I think it's easier to turn the light stand around. Might be. Get a bit of room. That would have been neat. I've made a hell of a mess in this video, so let's just see the last little bit of things, which is probably not gonna be used much at my playhouse, but these very big V-Lock batteries, and they have a battery indicator showing that this has a lot of power on it. This is for mounting on big cameras, and they are very expensive. This one was $150, and that was a cheap one compared to the amount of watt hours that you got. So this is 14.8 volts, 11,000 milliamp hours, and that comes out to about 162.8 watt hours. And you plug these on a big camera and it runs for some amount of time. And the one that we have, the red Scarlet, rather power hungry, so that's why we got 2 of these, so that we could have one in the charger and one in use. So I'm gonna put those back in the nice boxes here, bring those to the big camera. So I would really like to send a very warm thank you to Unky Joe's Playhouse for helping me get this out of the United States. And to all of you guys who has been using the Amazon affiliate links in the description of my videos. I will add all this equipment down there too. Just go check it out. Just click the link and buy something else. Even if you click a link to a battery and go buy a pair of socks, well, I get like a couple of %, and I kind of try to use that money to actually make better videos for you guys. And all of this equipment is for making better videos, giving me some light. I have seen the light. It's gonna be exciting to see if I can work with this. This is too bright. Is that better? I have no idea. But But thank you very much to all of you who has contributed by shopping on Amazon and using my links to do so. And thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again. And have a really nice day. Bye bye.